Taurus, February, you're wanting a bit of freedom. You don't really care about what other people think. You've got a great idea. Oh, then you have a bit more worry. And then we've got a bit of comfort and a little bit of happiness. Let's have a look and see which cards you have, Taurus. So, Taurus, your first card out is the Queen of Swords. And she's sitting there on her throne and she's got the birds swirling around her sword and she's got her sword going up in the right direction. Now, sometimes the Queen of Swords, she likes to barbecue a few people and she doesn't like anybody getting in her way. And maybe that's you this month, Taurus, that maybe as the end of January's come along, you've had a little bit of a tough time, I know, from your weekly readings, but you're starting off February going, do you know what, I've really had enough now, and I know exactly which direction I want to go in, and I'm going to use my sword to give me that direction to cut away everything that I don't need in my life and understand that I actually need to be like the birds, flying with some freedom, doing the things that I want to do, how I want to do them, why I want to do them, all these kind of things. And actually, because she's the queen, you've elevated yourself in your position, and where you've been maybe beholden to other people around you or circumstances around you over the last while, Taurus, because we're all on this wonderful change at the moment, maybe you've now said, right, do you know, I really have had enough. And maybe nice words aren't flying out of my mouth, because that's the other part of a sword, is about communication and clarity and knowing exactly which direction we're going in. But maybe you're saying things that perhaps you should have said a long time ago. Finally standing up for yourself. And the birds here in the picture, as I said, are giving you freedom, knowing exactly which direction you want to go in, why you want to do it. But also we've got the trees in the background, which are giving us the strength and the determination to do it. And when we have a sword around like this on a royalty card, we are definitely going in a direction that we know we should have gone in a long time ago. So let's have a look at your next card, Taurus. And your next card, Taurus, is the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is going, now look, I'm standing up around in front of everybody. I've had enough. I am going to do things my way. Oh, get you, Taurus. You really are going for it. And other people have got their opinions, other people have got their ideas. And you're going, I'm not going to listen to you. I don't care what you've got to say. I don't care how you want me to do my life. Why don't you just focus on your life and get on with everything? Oh, Taurus, what is going on? Pop me a comment, please. You are determined to get on with it. And, you know, you've got the Queen here going, I really want to get on with everything. I really want to do everything in my way. I don't care what you've all got to say. And ultimately, other people may have their ideas, but they're not you. And that's the one thing that we have to remember, that we have to understand, that when people say, oh, if I was you, no, they're not you. That's the bit that you need to hear. If I was you. No, they have no idea who you are. They have no idea what you want. They have no idea your psychology. And actually, it's your psychology that's pushing everything this month, because you know fundamentally this has been happening through January. You know fundamentally that you want to make a change. You know you need to do things in a different way. You know you've been limited by your own thought processes and your own beliefs. But the Queen has come in here and she's invoking that change. She's saying you've got to get on and make that change. And you are. Because, Taurus, your next card out is the Empress. And the Empress is saying, now, you are going to take me seriously because I'm the Empress. I've arrived. I'm a major arcana card. I'm higher than the Queen. I know what I want to do, and I'm very capable of doing it in my own way, because the Empress is the ultimate of creation, the ultimate of abundance. And here we have the two swans on the shield, and that means she's got a whole thought process of coming together. She's creating, you know, we have to have the male and the female to get creation in life. And she's got the two swans there. She's got the ultimate of creations. You've got a concept that you want to put together, that you want to make happen. That determination is coming through. But luckily, from the Queen of Swords, we've gone to the Empress, and we've got a softening in the way that you're doing it. But also the Empress sits here and she's very self-assured. This isn't something that you've been wanting to do for the last 5 minutes or the last month, actually. This is something that you've been wanting to do for quite a while now. And because you've got that knowledge, and because you've got that understanding, and because you've got that surety, you know exactly which direction you're going in, and you're going to allow yourself to go there and not listen to everybody else's concerns. You are very sure about what you want to do and how and why you want to do it. This is something that you have actually had in the back of your mind for quite some time. My God, Taurus, this month of February, you're really taking off. You're going for it, Taurus, which is wonderful. However, Taurus, you do have a little bit of a funny 5 minutes, and I really suggest you have that behind closed doors, because your Eight of Swords comes in here and it says, I'm trapped. But actually, you know you're not trapped. But it's just like you're having a little bit of a reset. And I know on the last week of January, you had a similar card where you're over worrying about everything. You're wondering whether you're making the right choices. And sometimes, do you know what, Taurus? Sometimes it is really good that we do a self-check on exactly what we're doing. Why is that? Because we know by having a self-check that we can go back through all the reasons or the list of things that we want to do to make sure that we've got all the right ideas, all the right concepts in all the right place, going in the right direction. And ultimately, from a negative card, we get a plus because you can work on things, you can refine things. And instead of worrying and feeling trapped, which is the epitome of this card, the key words of this card are trapped, imprisoned. You can take the blindfold off now. You've got the dawn of the horizon behind you. You've got all the light shining on you. What you are doing is a positive move, is a positive new direction that you really want to go in. And you're going to take those swords and you're going to point them in the right direction. You're going to bind them up with the blindfold that's blinding you for the last God knows how long. How long has this been going on for? Well, do you know what? A lot of us are still influenced by this Capricorn and Pluto from 2008. I know, 16 years. And because you're an earth sign, you've got that influence of that Capricorn Pluto in the earth as it is. And big changes for you, big changes in your relationships, big changes in the direction of your relationships this year because of Pluto and Aquarius now. And this is why everything is changing. And you've got this freedom. Taurus, you've been let out of your field. You've been let out of your pen that you've been stuck in for a very, very long time. But actually, you're letting yourself out. And this card is just saying, triple, double check everything. Know that you're doing the right things and know you're going in the right direction, because once you do this, your 10 of Pentacles comes in here, and this is about abundance, knowing that you've done all the right things. And, you know, the 10 of Pentacles goes across the whole of your household financially. Your money is going to be okay. Emotionally, you're going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. So don't doubt your actions this month, Taurus. Allow yourself to be out into the open, out into a new field, out of your pen, out of the constraints of wherever you have been stuck in whatever situation. And yes, this is a general reading, but you've got the freedom in front of you to create what you've been wanting to do for such a long time. Because after this 10 of Pentacles, where you are being able to receive absolutely everything that you want, you have the 9 of Wands here, and it says, actually, do you know what? I'm so grateful for all the hard work, all the thought processes, all the creating everything that I've done over the last while, because it's really setting me in good stead. And in some way, you can see the man here bowing down almost to the universe, going, I've put in all the hard work. Please let my wishes and dreams come true. Allow everything to happen. He is so grateful to everything that has occurred along his path, even though there has been adversity along your way, because, you know, your queen here is saying, I've had a tough time. I'm a bit fed up. I don't want any more. You've then had to stand up for yourself and your ideas and your directions. And ultimately, everything is going in the direction that you so need. And this month, Taurus, enable yourself to do all the right things that you've been wanting to do for some time. Allow yourself out of the pen. Allow yourself to start moving forwards. Don't let anybody stop you now. Get on with it. Make it happen. a wonderful February for you, Taurus. Go for it. And please pop me a comment and let me know what's been going on in your life. And if you're liking my content, please like and subscribe. And I will see you in my next videos. Bye, Taurus. Bye.